There we go. Now we have sound. Because, yeah, I moved the card and I replugged things in. And every time I plug in a new audio device, Windows automatically switches the default output for everything to the new audio device, which is stupid. Anyway. Oh, hey, Epic integration right in the game. I appreciate that. This is a Bible verse, Revelation 5, verses 1 through 3. Should I read this? Yeah, I'll read it. Then I saw in the right hand of him who sat on the throne a scroll with writing on both sides and sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a mighty angel proclaiming in a loud voice, "Who is worthy to break the seals and open the scroll?" But no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth could open the scroll or even look inside it. Okay, let's glance at settings real quick. Speed. Okay, game. Oh, we're having crossing over music. Oh, gamepad. Let's try that. Can't move. It's only giving me 2 buttons to work with. Okay, let me try PS4 Windows. Let's see if that worked. We need to click back in the game. There we go. Znakta. Oh, right, this is Eastern European mythos. Yeah, no, we're gonna go Apprentice. We're gonna go easy. No, wait, sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
Once upon a time, evil spirits dwelled here in these parts, and in a sense, they still do. I will
How is
tell
the
you a
voice
story.
volume?
It happened long ago, even before the revolution. It happened here, not far from Cherdin. I heard my grandmother tell it. A man was fostering an orphan girl. He was a knower. Everyone called him Old Yegor.
What is a knower?
She didn't want to become a witch, but he taught her his craft. She was to be married to a special young man. I can't recall what exactly happened, but this young man took his own life. He was later buried beyond the gates of the churchyard, which meant that he would pass straight to hell. As for the orphan, Vasilisa, she refused to accept it. She was intent on bringing back his soul from the inferno. To do this, she would need to break the 7 seals of the Black Book, which Old Yegor kept, and retrieve him. And it was for that reason that Vasilisa agreed to become a witch. But to become one, she needed to be initiated in a banya or at a crossroads. And so Vasilisa set out for the crossroads.
Well made. We'll have to wait. The opening cutscene was okay. Some of the inflection on the reading felt a little off to me. $18.79. It looks very grainy up in the sky. That may just be my monitor. It's set in Eastern Europe. It's set in Slavic countries, and that's very Orthodox country.
Been waiting, hoping for you to return. But you haven't. You never sat at the table. Where are you now, sweetheart? Where are you headed? Relatives, and from the warm summer, you departed. There's no entrance or exit for you, it seems. Cold Mother Earth. There isn't even a churchyard fence to hold on to. Enough. I don't believe you would do this to yourself. It'll all be well. All will be well. I'll accept this knowledge from Grandpa, though I know what you thought of that. But there's no other choice.
I'm glad it's voiced. I'm glad I don't have to read all
I'll
this.
drag you from that road myself. Sleep for now. Sleep. I won't be long.
Welcome to the game, Black Book. Okay. So, it's kind of a... point and click? Except I'm having trouble selecting things.
I need to go to the crossroads. The pine needles are golden with the sun already.
It says I'm supposed to be able to use the right stick to select a point of interest. So, okay, so this is kind of crappy. So it's like an up and down thing, but it's automatically going up. So like I'm down here, and I let it go, and it goes all the way back up. I wonder... I don't know whether it's a problem with the controller or with the game. Let me see if there's anything I can do in DS4 Windows. Can I edit the dead zones on... No, that's not what I want. Okay, okay, there we go. Left stick. No, I need right stick. Up. No, hold on. This is troublesome. Right stick, there we go. Dead zone, let's increase the dead zone to this 0.58, sure. Let's see if that works. Yes, okay, so the controller was sending up signal, so it was the controller's fault. Okay. All right, let's look at the grave.
They didn't bury him in the holy ground.
Yeah. So I put out the candles and I lit them. Okay, let's go to the crossroads.
Thirsty!
You are thirsty.
I'm thirsty. Fuck!
Thank you, Splatzap, for that. Okay, it's fairly linear. It's not quite as open as I was thinking it was going to be, but... Or maybe this part is. Okay. So crossroads is where it wants me to go. Let me look at the field. Because you got to look at everything. You got to explore. Oh, there's Vilgort is that way.
I have to go to the crossroads. I have nothing to do in the village.
Oops. Go to the crossroads. I wonder I can't hear anything on this side. I had my speaker turned around.
Dark is filled with anticipation. You're at Mikhail's crossroads, along with old Yegor. You know the ritual that has to be done, but you've never thought of what might happen once it's complete. However, the time to draw the circle has come.
This narrator is interesting.
The crosses look old. It seems people were buried here quite some time ago.
Where have you been? It will be midnight soon. Go over there, by that milepost. Everything you need for the ritual you'll find over there.
Thanks.
Take the candles. We'll light them and draw a circle.
The milepost. I see eyes in the forest.
I only know 25 letters of the alphabet.
Kamsk.
I don't know
2
what.
miles. Nirup, 21 miles.
Yay for crappy dad joke. Wasn't I? Oh, the candles. What are the candles? Old and enchanted candles from old Igor's hut. With their help, you can draw a circle that can offer protection against evil spirits. Applies 3, whatever that is, on the first turn. Turn? What turn? Okay, I guess. Oh, herb. Herb. Adam's Head heals minor wounds, a useful thing on any journey. Can't go that way. Alright, Igor, do I have
Well
everything?
done, Vasilisa.
Yeah, puns are great. Dad jokes are
Now
great.
let's draw a circle. Be careful not to leave any gaps, otherwise we'll be crushed by evil spirits.
Let's draw the circle. We drew 3 circles.
I've made a circle. Is it all right, Grandfather?
The circle is drawn. No gaps, good. Too late to dither now.
You think that I can help him?
Sure you can. You can do anything when you have the book. So says the legend. Well, go on. It's time for you to take my knowledge. Such a long time we've spent together. Parting with it is bittersweet. Well, take it.
Take the book.
Would you look at that? What power emanates from the book? The seal is open. It seems great sorcery lurks in you. Well, think about it later. Now speak the words I taught you.
I'll get up without crossing myself, but I will go to the crossroads. On the crossroads, I'll draw a circle and step into it, and I shall speak. Good merchants, come and buy my cat. For this cat, give me neither inconvertible ruble nor a fine hat, but bestow me with knowledge of the dark and eyes with vision sharp. So as I have said, so it will be. My words are stone.
Oh, she has heterochromia. I just realized. Her right eye is brown and her left eye is green.
Here are your merchants. Now listen carefully if you value your life. To become a witch, you have to defeat this demon. Time for your first Sagavar.
Welcome to your first battle. Each battle consists of turns. You and your enemy take turns, but you always get to go first. Sweet. You win when you destroy all enemies before you, reducing their health to 0. This is the Black Book. It contains all of your Zagavors. Try using the page Urazi. Press the end turn button to recite your Zagavor. Okay. Okay, use the Urazi. And Y. Which one is Y on a Xbox controller? Is it the top one? Yes. The pages you had previous turn have changed. The book alters the pages each turn. Okay. Enemy attacks can be blocked with the defense. Defense shields you from damage but disappears on your next turn. Recite the Avdelai, which has the defense effect. This is obviously a British game because they used the British spelling of defense with a C instead of an S, or it's a European game.
Such enchanted words protect from demons, but this protection fades quickly. Now draw up a complete Zagabur.
You may combine several pages into a Zagabur. You can currently recite a maximum of 3 pages as indicated by the empty slots at the top of the screen. A Zagabur consists of orders and keys. You can currently recite a Zagabur consisting of 2 orders and 1 key. Okay, that's the icons up there. You can see the type of the page, order, or key in its upper corner, so in the top left. Okay. Okay, 2 orders and a key. Two Arazis and then a Raba. Cool. Three defense.
Good job, Vasya. This demon is nearly beaten. A couple more spells to rid the world of it.
The Black Book helps you predict your enemy's actions. Study the enemy's intents carefully to upset their plans. So he's going to bite for 1 damage. Okay. Oh, that's cool. So he's cursed now. There we go. Whoa. Whoa.
Take
That's a big
that,
mouth.
you mangy hellhound. Well, now, Vasya, answer this maw. You'll
Okay.
be a witch as soon as you return.
Return from doing what? I thought I had to I thought defeating the
Well-
demon would make me a witch. It's not what you said, Igor. Dun dun dun. Okay, if that was supposed to be like a big bad guy, that was more comical than scary. Anywhere to go besides? No. Into the Black Rift. Ooh, scary fire demon eyes.
Oh, is that you, Vasilisa? I should congratulate you, for the first seal is open. Only 6 remain. Oh, but will you be able to open the rest? This is another matter entirely.
What kind of pizza are you having, Landon?
I'm curious. Can the Black Book grant any wish?
Indeed, as legend dictates. Who knows? Perhaps you shall meet your beloved soon.
The way he worded that makes it sound like I'm gonna die.
Who is worthy to open the scroll and break its seals? No one in heaven, on earth, or beneath it has ever been able to open the scroll or look upon it. Yet.
How do I open the seals?
Oh. Can't figure it out by yourself, girl. I'm disappointed in you.
What sort of devil are you?
How rude, Vasilisa. I'm your chief advisor. It is I who grants you the powers of a Khaldun. We will become better acquainted in time, I presume.
Okay.
Let me return to the land of the living.
Not just yet. Have you forgotten your purpose? I name you a witch. How many demons will you take on for your service?
I don't know. 1.
Surely I will only need 1 at most.
We do not assign fewer than 3 imps, Vasilisa. I'll pick out the best among Yegor's old imps for you. Now, perhaps we'll meet again. If you manage to open the seals.
Ta-da! That's the prologue done.
What? Well, are you awake? The sun rose while you were coming to. Had to drag you home. I understand it's not easy to pass through the Devil's domain. So, you've seen it?
Huh? Are we home? Seems like it was all a dream. The devil made me a witch.
Well, then it is a good day. What did I tell you? You should have become a witch a long time ago. Well, what's done is done. The legend says that your wish is behind the 7 seals. I could never open the first one. Here's the second seal. The Aspen one.
How do I open it? Maybe it was the demon at the crossroads that opened the first.
Perhaps. I think that demons do play a part, but what spirit is the Aspen one? I'll have to rack my brain a bit.
Didn't he give her his knowledge?
Maybe there's something in the books? You yourself are a witch now. I knew that you would not let me down. The news of your enlightenment has spread already. Must be the Susetkes who told the heads of the families. Now people will come to you for advice. I am old now, not many teeth left. My Koldun powers are waning. Now it is you who will help the people around here. Perhaps you will even find the right demon for your problem. Well, while you were coming to your senses, I've already spoken to most of the visitors. There's only one left. He's waiting behind the door. Look around for a start. Your book is over there, on the table. Do you remember how I taught you bookbinding? Afterwards, see to that visitor of yours. Some evil spirit has been giving him trouble. Got it?
I got it, Grandpa. Time to...
Look for the spirits around the district. Maybe we'll get lucky with the seals. We should not tarry. Who knows? Perhaps after 40 days have passed, we won't be able to help.
Where did that number come from?
God bless. So, Vasya, have you taken well to learning the mystical arts? Are you curious enough to learn some more?
So how did you become a Khaldun, Grandfather?
I was born in Vilgard, the 6th son of my father, Yevlam Pichurov. It was a big family, not the richest though. When you have so many mouths to feed, it's hard to save money. But we lived well as a family. The house must have been built well. That is to say, I realize this now. Then one year, a 7th brother was born. Timofey, he was called. He was a good lad. He grew up, but I didn't look after him well enough. Heavy is this sin of mine. I still feel guilty. Vasya, having chorts is a trivial thing. You would do better to protect the ones closest to you, to fight for them.
What is a chort?
It's knowledge that gives us strength, for we harness their own power against them, with the chorts under our control.
I guess a chort is an
One
imp.
day I was looking after Timofey. We were playing with the other children, but I lost my patience with a boy. I cursed him severely, sent him to the Leshy.
What is that?
So the Leshy carried him away.
Okay, I guess it's a kind of demon.
We never found Timoshka. He'd vanished. Oh, it's hard to bear these scenes, Vasya. So hard. So I decided to become a Khaldun. I wouldn't let the Dark Ones harm my family ever again. Or so I thought. Well, I'll tell the story of how I became a Khaldun later. Ask me tomorrow. It's hard to remember all these things of the past. You'll understand when you're as old as me.
Okay. So... Okay.
No,
I'm just gonna go.
I have to go.
Let's look at the book. Okay, change the page composition of the black book. Current page composition on the right. Left are available pages, but not in the current composition. Categorize pages with filters. Might receive pages that are currently available as battle or task rewards. You can alter the page composition of the book to craft new pages you need rules. Black book volume has to stay within the limits of a maximum and minimum number of pages. You may also save 3 different sets of pages and change them. Okay. Okay, more pages. Okay, change at any time except during combat. So is it telling me these on the left I have to spend rubles on to learn them, to get them? Okay. So I guess something I need to decide is, do I want to use more dark or light pages? Okay. Minimum 13, maximum 33. Wait, what? Okay, so, okay. So I have 2 Vrahales, Scorch It, and Avdalai, Razi, Igla, okay. Let's see this visitor, move it along.
Oh, God bless Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
God bless.
I come bearing gifts. Some flour for your household. Please, hear me out. I won't waste your time. I'll tell you straight away. Something terrible is happening at the mill. We were working in the night when suddenly we heard some strange sounds. Then a shadow began to darken in one of the corners. Such a deep blackness. We ran for our lives. You are known for your knowledge in these matters. What should I do now?
During the night shift at the windmill, he heard some strange sounds and saw some strange shifting shadows. What could be behind such emanations?
Peasants, spirits, and fiends will all seek your advice and help in affairs of witchery. After all, you are a knower. If you answer a knowledgeability question correctly, you will receive an experience reward. A tooth, apparently. Sometimes your answers will influence in-game events. To recognize the correct answer, you'll have to carefully study your surroundings and the onomasticon, which you can open at any moment from your menu. You can also receive a hint by pressing your knowledge button. However, you'll only get half the experience. What? How do I access the onomasticon? What do I... How am I supposed to access this with the controller? Okay, the mill that stood still. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. Tell Miller, make offering the rest of the offering you God, not finish that moment ground to a halt. The man went to Shishka, sitting on the grinder, threatening him with finger nostrils and bent. Echoing through the shadows in the corners in the middle of midnight. The mill starts to turn again, and the Shishka stopped, causing mischief. Okay. Strange sounds, shifting shadows, but he didn't mention that the mill stopped moving. I'm gonna vote bandits. Because the Shishka made the mill stop.
Some bandit must have crept in and scared you.
I don't think so, Vasya. Such a shadow is not the work of man. Why do you work at night? You're just asking for demons to tear you apart.
But what do we do now? I did everything right when I built it. Please, help me. I have this old item that you might find useful.
You'd better cough it up if we help you. All right, Vasya. Look into what's going on with that place. The demon there may be of use to us, you know?
I'll find out what's going on with your chort.
Oh, thank you. I was told you wouldn't let me down. Goodbye for now.
He's not your average miller. Usually they consort with a leshy, but this miller has some chort.
Because I'm supposed to know the difference between a leshy and a chort.
Well, I'll study these seals while you're off dealing with the mill. And to make your trip a bit easier, take this herb. It is called an Adam's Head. It will heal you up if anything goes sideways. Time for you to be on your way. Evil spirits won't quell themselves. Well, you get all that? Wanna ask anything else?
No, I want to move along.
Got it, grandfather.
Let's go.
Ah, wait! One more thing. I've sent a chort to Kusheva village. He must have cursed someone. Go there and fix it. You'll earn some money in process.
I'm getting paid to fix the problem that we created. Okay,
Grandpa.
that sounds fair. You are now on your travel map. Every night it will display different locations. You may go on your way only after you speak to all of your visitors. You can visit any available location. However, your health recovers only after you accomplish your task and return to the Izba. Your goal, visit the main task location. However, you can't reach it without visiting all of the other locations along the way. Okay. The game auto-saves each time the location changes. You can also save your progress manually, in which case the game will save as soon as you enter a new location. You can open the map by clicking on your present location. We wish you the best of luck exploring the northern lands of Sheridan Uyezd. Okay, so I am currently at the bottom there, so I need to go to the old riverbed first.
The silver glow of the moon catches glimpses of the foul water. The chilled northern night air is split by dull croaks coming from the swamp. You move closer, a couple of steps. Suddenly, a demon appears from beneath the water with black horns and a body that is woolly.
Okay. Yep, that's good. Yep, status effects, yes. Stat effect that needs to go up first thing. Okay. Choose a new page. Any new pages are automatically added to the black book. Wait, did I win already? Which page remains active for 3 turns? Is it whatever other page I've chosen for? Okay, fine, I'll just take that one. I got 4 rubles and 50 experience, okay? So there's this side location that I can go to. Oh. Okay, optional tasks, go to Kusheva Village. We'll do that.
You stealthily creep by the village houses. At least, you thought you were being stealthy. You...
Washer, wait! I have business with you. Hush! We'd better whisper. I've got this neighbor and I hate her guts. So curse her a bit, will you? Use a killer curse or something. Not a strong one. I've got a gift ready for you.
Should I curse him instead? Yeah, he's not gonna
I
like
don't
me, but
have
I'm gonna
time
do
for
it.
this. I'm on my way to help the miller.
You wait for the peasant to leave, then read a black Zagavr to curse him.
You've just committed your first sin. They say that the fate of the Koldun and the witch is to burn in eternal flames with no chance for absolution. The outcome of some events in the game is yours to decide. Your sin counter will change according to your decisions. Why is that a sin? He asked me to curse somebody. Your number of sin affects your choice of replies as well as possible game endings. They say each person has an angel on their right shoulder and a devil on their left, whom you turn your ear to, but to whom you turn your ear is entirely up to you. Okay. It's a chort here. Oh, right. That was the optional.
You notice a noisy family gathering in front of one of the houses. It's unusual to see an entire family out on the street at this hour. Strange, muffled sounds are coming from inside their house. Falling cutlery, furniture moving around.
Good evening to you, Vasilisa. God himself has sent you to us tonight. Everything has been turned upside down in our house. The enemy of man is haunting our house. The devil himself is here. Everyone is scared senseless.
How did it manage to get in here? It's no simple matter for a chort to get inside a human dwelling. What did you do yesterday?
We just had some tea. Natalia likes it a lot. She's quite fond of tea. Then we prayed and went to sleep. And in the middle of the night, it all started.
Tea time turned into a chort invasion. I wonder why these demons appeared in the first place.
Hell if I know. So... Did you cross your tableware?
And did you make the sign of the cross over the samovar?
That must be it. We didn't mark the samovar with a cross.
You must do this. And please, remember next time.
You're such a great knower, Vasya. Please, won't you help us? Don't leave us this way.
Oh, very well. I will help you. It's no good sleeping on the street, is it?
Thank you, Vasilisa. Have some milk for you, Johnny.
You come inside the Izba. Everything is in complete disarray. The Chorts have certainly had their way here. You make the sign of the cross and take a couple of careful steps deeper inside.
Let's explore.
The demons have made a mess. They threw the dishes and cooking pots around, but luckily, the brass utensils seem to be intact. The most damaged part is the shrine in the corner. The icon cases are damaged, and the candles are broken.
Okay. Okay. So the red corner.
You approach the overturned samovar. Suddenly, it shakes and starts to move, and red eyes light up the darkened room. A demon is here.
Let's fight. So 2 chorts. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they're weak. Oh, hold on now. Okay, so he's got 3 defense. Okay, so we'll attack the other one. Well, it says he's got 3 defense too, damn it. Whatever. I'm not sure exactly what's happening, actually. Oh. The dead zone is being... I have to work on the dead zone for this left stick also. Okay. Okay. Ooh, all enemies. Oh, but removes negative status effects. I like that one.
The elders of
3
the
rubles.
family bow to you and thank you for helping them. They also give thanks to God for bringing you here. The girl, Axinia, assures you that from now on, every jar in the house will be crossed.
Okay. We're just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna move forward with the main mission.
Near
I don't
the
know how much
forest's
longer I'm gonna
edge,
stick with
you
this.
see
What
a
time is
white
it anyway?
towel on an old stump.
8:09.
Someone has left a bottle of milk and some piragi. Near these gifts is a birch charter. Peasants from Bigici village are asking the Leshi to take care of their cattle.
Okay, I'm not stealing the gifts. I don't want to tamper with the charter either. Oh, okay. A Leshi, spirited master of forests, control the weather, animals, and evil spirits who inhabit their domain. Hunters and shepherds have come to an agreement with the Leshis and offer them gifts as bargains. You know,
You decide to leave the sacrifice to the Leshi untouched. This is Bigici's folk business, not yours.
Yeah, why did I even get that option? Because I can play as a bad person, apparently.
On a hillside near Kacheva Lake, you see 2 silhouettes. One is combing the other's long hair. There is something strange in his uneven movements, something that gives you shivers. The black figures disappear as soon as you recite the name of God.
Okay.
Gloomy windmill arms creak in the distance, parting the pre-dawn fog. The shadow of an owl passes overhead. It crosses your path, a bad omen, since man's path and man's destiny are as one. Yet, could it be it was trying to point you somewhere?
Let's follow the
Suddenly,
owl, why not?
You come upon a swamp and stop at its border. It is dangerous to continue onward. You turn to go back and notice a devil's finger beneath your feet.
Cool. Devils periodically shed their claws so that new ones can grow sharper and stronger. The discarded fingers turn to stone and have healing properties. Cool. Yeah, I'm just not even worried about all the bonus stuff. We'll probably quit after I do this, whatever this is. Deal with the mill, yeah.
The spruce branches part, and an old mill stands before you. This place is filled with legends.
I just realized
and
this place
stories from the
kind of
surrounding
place
villages.
game kind of
Those
gives
who
me the
visited
Witcher
this
vibes.
place at dusk, or worse, at night, speak of dark phantoms in the windows of the mill, of sudden gusts of wind and other devilry. It is what they call a bad place.
Okay, what else do we have? Something back here.
It's hard to see anything in the dark gloom of the night. Nevertheless, you feel your eyes getting used to the darkness. The black book may be aiding you. Amidst the thick grass, you spot an old axe, its blade covered with rust.
I'll take an item. Take the herb. Let's look around this side.
Chasing the booty, getting the booty.
Thanks, Spot. Bad place. Well, no, it's... Well, yes.
It's a carrier log. It's used to turn the mill. The old wood creaks in the wind. You can climb inside using a log. There is a small hole in the wall. The old windmill is creaking from the cold wind. It is not so often that you see this kind of mill in Cierden Uyezd.
Yeah, that's why it made bad into butt. That makes it a not bad place. Yeah, let's go in through the back.
You try to clamber up, but your
Oh,
misstep
no.
leads to a painful fall. Another
got
attempt,
hurt.
and you are safe inside.
Should have just gone through the front door, apparently.
Some kind of will has been placed here by the miller.
Look at the grindstones.
Grindstones are still, but the blades of the mill are turning.
Okay, so we need to throw tobacco in the corner, which I don't think I have any tobacco.
This chest is for various tools used at the mill. Nothing interesting.
You study the cabinet. Among various grinkas, old pots, and birch bark containers, you find a sack with silver rubles. It might be of some use to you.
This is not Skyrim. I'm not allowed to loot everything that's not nailed down.
A broken block of wood is near the wall. It seems to be part of the windmill's mechanism and the reason why the grindstones are standing still. Through a hole in the wall, you see the woods of Cierden.
I feel like if I look at this, I'm gonna die, but we're gonna give it a try. Oh, hello, devils. Oh, wow.
I expected to see a wretched old man, not a beautiful maiden. Why are you here, then?
And I didn't expect to meet a demon speaking the common tongue. I'm an apprentice witch. Who are you?
Ha! A demon, you say? Oh, you see, maiden, I'm not a common chort. I am known as the 13th Brother. I am the guardian over the village, the forest, and the secret hidden garden and its heart. I'm also the guardian of this windmill. All of this is me, the unseen master, at your service.
What kind of name is that? The 13th brother?
It is a name whispered through time and across many lands, until it became my name, that is. I will tell you the story if you want to hear it, of course. There is still time until the dawn.
Sure.
Well, come on then. Tell me. I'm a scholar of evil spirits and the demons of the world.
It is good to meet a sorceress that doesn't immediately hurl herbs and venomous phrases before engaging in the more sophisticated art of conversation. Very well, so you're interested. A long time ago, I had 12 brothers. I was the 13th brother, the youngest. At that time, there was a war, and we were enlisted, you might say.
Scripted.
I served under the strongest and most capable commander. He kept me alive, and so I became the last of my brothers, the 13th, and the only one remaining. After all those years, fate has brought me here. Why are you here, then?
Well, what do you want with the windmill then?
Haven't you figured it out? Perhaps I was wrong about you. I thought of you to be a strong witch, a master of wit, deduction, and intellect, one endowed with knowledge that others do not possess. I guess not.
The windmill is possessed. But is the demon's presence here as spontaneous as it appears to be? I must think about why he's here in the first place.
Windmills are to catch the wind, harvest by line. Windmills are operated with special lever. The wind can power just the strongest windmill, modern blades were fitted with a special fabric. They were later fitted with plywood. Oh, okay, I got it. My gut says sacrifice.
You were summoned by a sacrifice. You've been here since your creation.
Well, you are knowledgeable indeed. Not to mention, I'm bound to this pitiful miller, but I desire a powerful master. Take me as your servant. My sacrifice will attract someone more agreeable, and you will have both your reward from the miller and the reward of my presence.
Sure.
Well, so be it. I could use a chort like you, if not just for the conversation.
Wait, perhaps you are not as strong as you seem. There is yet to be such a Khaldun who can outmatch the 13th brother.
So I'd have to fight him regardless. Okay. Stop.
ancient spirit.
Yes, my book will help me.
This can't be.
Man, I don't. Okay.
The book. It is a legendary artifact. I never gave up before, and I'm not going to now.
I mean. Oh. Plus 666 experience.
You take the demon into your personal service. He will ask for work, like any other chort. The mill is now without a spirit, but this is none of your concern.
His favorite occupation is to interfere with the work of the peasants, so he knows all about housekeeping and farming. Resistance to status ward. I don't know what ward is. Haven't encountered status effects yet. How to kidnap from Abanya.
And then he disappeared. He won't be interfering with work at the windmill anymore.
So, you took up a new chort. Hope it doesn't backfire. Well, while you were gone, I had some thoughts about the seals. Every single piece has its meaning, and every seal requires a demon. The second one is the Aspen one. We'll
It's
have
like the
to
third
think
time
what
you
to
said
do
the same
next.
thing with different words. I'm done. Okay, so that was Black Book.